Listening is only partly to do with our ears. I know, my dear student, this is very hard to believe. However, this is what Evelyn Glennie, the Scottish music maestro, has proved because she listens to music without hearing it. Evelyn Glennie is the one to show us that the body is a vibration chamber and that we live in a universe of sound. So, in today's session, let us do the comprehensive study of this inspiring biographical account from Beehive book of Standard 9 CBSE. The title of this motivational account is The Sound of Music, composed by Deborah Cowley. Hello, dear students. This is Sushma Singh from Booster Classes. Watch the video till the end and get benefited. Yes, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In today's session, I shall be giving you the detailed analysis of this inspiring story in a very coherent and lucid manner so that you can get the overview and know about this theme. We shall also discuss about the summary and the title aptness of this account. Not only this, we shall also be doing character sketch and comprehension check at the end. Before moving on to the comprehensive study of this biographical accounts of two music maestros, let me tell you first that their interesting lives will certainly help us gain insight into their struggles and hard work. This chapter, as a matter of fact, is divided into two parts. One part is about the Scottish musician Evelyn Glennie, and the other is about Indian legend Bismillah Khan. The first part throws light on Evelyn's life and struggles to become a successful musician despite the hearing impairment she suffered at a young age of 8. Here we shall learn that instead of yielding to the handicap, she pursued her dream and eventually became a multi-percussionist who had the talent to play thousands of instruments perfectly. This biographical account of Evelyn Glennie is a motivational one because it inspires all of us to overcome our physical disabilities and achieve our dreams and goals just like Evelyn did. She had displayed great determination in fighting against her disability of being deaf since childhood and reached the top by dint of her hard work. This biographical account conveys a very important message because this account is based on the theme that hard work, firm determination, and able guidance are key to success. Nothing is impossible, and with the help of these qualities, one can surely find a way out to fight one's disability and reach the zenith. The way Evelyn Glennie overcame the challenge of her impaired hearing and never considered it as a setback, she gave the message that handicaps can be countered, problems can be overcome, and aspirations can be realized only if one is firmly resilient and confident. Let's now review the life of Evelyn Glennie, who taught this world how to truly listen. Evelyn Glennie was 8 years old when first time her hearing disability was noticed by her mother. Her mother recalled how she did not respond to a call for a performance on piano. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from her friends and teachers, but by the time she was 11, her disability was discovered at school. Her marks had deteriorated and headmistress urged her parents to consult a specialist. So at last, she was taken to a specialist, and it was then that her deafness was confirmed. Her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. Her parents were advised that she should be fitted with the hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. Now Evelyn felt that her future was dark and bleak. She was depressed as she felt that she would not be able to lead a normal life anymore. However, Evelyn was a great fighter. On learning about her deafness, Evelyn remembered how everything suddenly turned black for her. But Evelyn was not going to give up. The loss of hearing did not deter her from her determination to lead a normal life like other children. She was unshaken in her resolve to follow a career in music, and she accepted the challenge of her life. Evelyn had always loved music, and despite her deafness, she expressed a desire to play the xylophone when she once saw another girl playing it. Most of the teachers discouraged her from doing so because they thought she stood no chance as a magician because of her profound deafness. Fortunately, Ron Forbes, the percussionist, understood Evelyn's passion for music as well as observed her potential and supported her in achieving her goal. He actually unlocked doors to her potential and helped her achieve the impossible. Ron Forbes decided to help her, so he tuned two drums to different notes. He advised her not to hear but to sense the sound through different parts of the body. Now, this proved to be the turning point for her. He trained her to sense the music through different parts of the body. Suddenly, Evelyn was excited to feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. She followed him like an obedient student, and after repeating the exercise, she finally mastered the art of interpreting different vibration in every part of her body. It was her hard work and willpower that helped her in pursuing her interest in music, and after this she never looked back. Let's now know about Evelyn's journey. When she auditioned for the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, she was excited as well as apprehensive because she was a young 17-year-old village girl who was going to join such a renowned music institute. Her nervousness was also due to her lack of exposure and her hearing disability. But her hard work and self confidence, after all, enabled her to score one of the highest marks in the history of the Academy. She gradually moved from orchestral work to solo performances, and at the end of her 3-year course, she was bestowed with numerous top awards. Evelyn became the world's most sought after multi percussionist. However, she did not consider her achievements to be heroic deeds. She felt that if one is focused on the goal and put in hard work, one is sure to succeed. In her own words, if you work hard and know where are you going, you will get there. Being extremely modest, Evelyn used to give free performances in prisons and hospitals. Evelyn's act of listening music is truly amazing because, according to her, music pours in through every part of her body. It tingles in her skin, her cheekbones, and even her hair. Thus, for her, music is a bodily experience. When she plays a xylophone, she can feel the vibration flowing into her body, and on a wooden platform, she removes her shoes during her performance so that the vibrations of music pass through her bare feet and up her legs, and this helps her connect better with music. She actually listens to music with her body, not her ears. Evelyn Glennie, although deaf, has achieved a lot in life at a young age. In 1991, she bagged the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award, and with her determination, she got right to the top and became the world's most sought after multi-percussionist with a mastery of thousands of instruments. She toured round the world for her concerts with a very hectic schedule and became a kind of workaholic. She, besides performing in regular concerts, she used to give free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She gave high priority to classes for young musicians because she was young and aspiring herself at one point of time in her career. She even supported the cause of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children. Evelyn soon became a shining superstar and a bright inspiration for not only the disabled ones but for all. She thus revealed to the world that disabilities disappear before strong self-belief, courage and determination. She could understand what others were saying by reading their facial expressions and movements of their lips and eyes. But, however, you can say men with bushy beards gave her trouble. Her music was better than those who were double her age. She was a source of enormous pleasure to millions. According to James Blunt, although God had taken her hearing, but she had the God-gifted ability to feel music. She was able to express music so beautifully because for her it was bodily experience. She did not hear music like ordinary people, but music poured into each and every part of her body. Yes, God had compensated for what He had taken away from her. Certainly, the title of this biographical account is a befitting one. The Sound of Music is an apt title for this inspiring success story of the talented musician Evelyn Glennie, who has become the most sought after multi-percussionist in the world. When one becomes successful, one's disability doesn't matter. Instead, the story of their struggle sounds in the world. The same happened to Evelyn Glennie also. People look up to her as an icon and get motivated to become like her one day. Even the subtitle of this account, that is, Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it, leaves the readers eager to know how, after all, Glennie developed sensitivity to the sounds of the music despite her profound deafness. Well, looking at the character traits of the protagonist, we can say that Evelyn Glennie is an embodiment of determination, strong self-belief, courage, and great confidence. These qualities indeed enabled her to move ahead in life. She is a compassionate as well as benevolent person because she used to give free concerts in prisons and hospitals. In spite of her towering success, Evelyn has been so humble that she refuses to accept that she has done something heroic, and you can say therein lies her greatness. She is very intelligent because she has mastered French and basic Japanese considering her handicap. This courageous and strong-willed person, a personality you can say, is surely a source of inspiration for all of us. Hope you all must have got the in-depth explanation of this chapter. So here are a few important questions from the chapter for your comprehension check. Taking help from the explanation which I have just given to you, try to solve these questions and deepen your understanding. Keep watching to get the detailed analysis of other chapters too. Thank you.